Hello, it's been a while since I posted here on my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you have watched my videos before, welcome back. And it's been a while now, guys, since I posted. I think at least 6 months ago, more than that, I guess. And today ay sasagutin ko lang ang isang comment ng ating viewer dito sa channel when it comes to utang dito sa Canada. She said, utang here in Canada is a must daw. What can you say about that? For me, for us, me and my husband, I would say na utang is absolutely not a must in Canada. So when we first came here in Canada, like you and I, nung nasa Pinas pa lang tayo, nag-apply tayo, napupunta tayo sa sa agents or agencies, and we were so excited to come here because we were thinking na we will make a lot of money and that money will be converted into Philippine peso. And then, of course, malaki talaga ang aabutin ng pera natin kumpara sa peso ang kikitain natin. So being in that mindset na pagdating natin sa Canada ay makakapadala tayo ng maraming pera sa families natin dahil nga we are making Canadian dollars. But in reality, we as Filipinos na nandito na sa Canada, we're living here, we all know na hindi yan ang mangyayari. Dahil pagdating natin dito, hindi lang pagkain ang ating tupagin, kundi everything else like our phone bill, if we have a car, meron pa tayong insurance, and then gas, and then yung mga heat, like electricity, power, everything else. Marami tayong babayaran. So unlike when you're like a seafarer or an OFW somewhere else na ang atupagin lang natin ay ang ating personal wants or personal needs, dito sa Canada is very different. So when you came from, for example, the Middle East na mayroon kang employer na nagbabayad ng mga necessities mo doon, here in Canada, you will be paying that yourself dahil walang libre. Except if you are here as a live-in caregiver, I would say na it kind of works the same way when you were there in like the Middle East or when you were a seafarer na ang sahod mo ay mapupunta talaga sa family mo dahil nga wala kang babayaran ng mga napakaraming bills dahil covered yun sa employer mo. So, when it comes to utang is a must in Canada, why would I say na it's not a must? Dahil pagdating mo dito, if you will be spending your money way less or less than what you're making, hindi ka makakautang. So for example, in our case, my husband came here as a worker. So during that time, siya pala mag-isa, and then talagang mababa ang binabayaran niyang bills kasi kwarto lang ang inuupahan niya, and then he doesn't have to pay like what we were paying right now. And then during that time, in his first year here in Canada, he didn't have to have a phone dahil hindi niya naman daw kailangan. So we were communicating via his laptop, by Facebook, and I wasn't here, so he didn't need to text me or call me. If he called me, he will use Facebook. So if you will think that way, hindi ka talaga makakautang. And in my husband's case, when I did not have to come here yet, nung hindi pa talaga ako papunta dito, wala yung papers ko, hindi pa ako approved, hindi pa ako naging PR, wala siyang utang. Wala siyang utang, guys. Dahil yun nga, he was spending way less than what he was making. Of course, he was sending me money there in the Philippines, but it was not from credit card or credit line or something na utang. So if you started off your life in Canada like that, and then you were awakened, or that's what I call, you're awakened na I don't have to have utang para mamuhay dito sa Canada, even though kukunin mo na ang family mo when it comes to like getting your family here. For example, in our case, nung papunta ako dito ay nanghiram ng pera yung asawa ko dahil hindi niya kaya yung lahat ng gastusin. Kasi sa agency pa lang is malaki na ang babayaran mo para mag-process ng family papers mo. Para mapunta sila dito sa Canada. Para makuha mo sila at makasama, of course, di ba? But, if you will think na you will pay that off, yun talaga yung goal mo na i-pay off mo yung nagastos mo para makuha mo yung family mo dito kasi priority naman talaga natin na makasama yung families natin dito sa Canada. So, after no na pay off mo, you will think straight na I don't have to get these things. I don't have to get a brand new car. I don't have to get a brand new TV. I don't have to get all these things via credit card or via credit line or via a loan para maging maaliwalas yung paligid namin or para, alam mo yon yung pride natin na para sa Philippines is maganda tayong tingnan na parang well-off, mayaman tayo dito sa Canada. So if you think na mamuhay tayo dito dahil maganda naman talaga ang Canada when it comes to like environment, and maganda naman talaga mag-raise ng kids natin dito sa Canada. And aside from that, when it comes to employment, kahit na mawalan tayo ng trabaho, we can easily get a new job as long as hindi tayo mapili sa kung ano man ang trabaho na kukunin natin or papasukan natin. So, kapag nagsimula tayo dyan sa mindset na we don't have to take a loan to get these nice things, then hindi tayo magkakautang. So, utang is not a must dito sa Canada. So, when you came here, at may mindset kayo na I will never get a credit card, then you will start off na you will save money para makuha mo yung gusto mo. So, if you wanted a brand new TV, for example, you will save $1,000 or like $1,500 if you want a really nice TV para mabili mo siya. Para you will not use debt to get that thing that you want. But, if your mindset is like that na utang is a must dito sa Canada, of course, when you come here, agad-agad excited ka na kumuha ng credit card. You will be excited to be approved for a loan, for a car loan. Ang dami ko talagang nakikita online na excited kumuha ng mga loans dito sa Canada and credit cards dahil they're thinking na it's easy to get that credit here in Canada. It's easy to get approved, which is true. It's very true, guys. Kahit kumuha ka ng sasakyan, kung gusto mo talaga ng sasakyan today, you go to a car dealership, you will get that car tomorrow. You will drive off that car from the dealership by tomorrow or maybe today if you go there early. And you will get that paperwork done early. So, ganyan ka-easy kumuha ng utang dito sa Canada. So, if you have that mindset na utang is a must in Canada, talagang mababaon ka sa utang. Because it's easy to utang in Canada. Talagang mabilis ka makakakuha ng credit card or credit line as long as you are working, as long as you have unemployment and you have a monthly wage, you are making money. The banks will even offer you credit cards and credit lines. But if you're aware, if you're awakened about this utang mentality dito sa Canada, na you don't have to have a debt in Canada, hindi ka magkakautang. In our case, nabaon talaga kami sa utang dahil we were not aware. We didn't have that mindset. We came here thinking that we will have, that kind of life that we were thinking back when we were still in the Philippines na, Canadian dream. Like, we will work here and then make money and then have like a life na hindi mamumroblema kung I need to have 2 jobs, 3 jobs dahil ang dami ko ng utang. That's very different from what we were thinking before. Now, we were fully aware na this is the life we have. This is the reality in Canada. If you will be like madam in here or like madam looking, something like that na yung mayamang katingnan sa mga Pilipino, sa Pilipinas, dahil dito kahit na dami mo sasakyan, maganda yung bahay mo, we all know what it takes to get those things. We all know na utang yun. We all know na mortgage yan. The nicer your house is, the bigger of a mortgage you will be paying monthly. But in the Philippines, they don't know that. In the Philippines, most of the people doesn't know na ganito ang tatahakin mo, mababaon ka sa utang so that you will get those things. So, if you will post on social media na like, just got a new house, like sold, like, yung mga picture in front of your really nice house, big house, and then after a few months or after a year, you will post na just got a new truck or just get a new like suburban or something like that, the big SUVs that are like $100,000 brand new. Pag mag-post ka talaga ng ganyan, in the Philippines, you will be like rich looking. Like, wow, ang yaman mo na, ganyan. But, we all know here in Canada, na yung mga nakatira na ng mga Pilipino dito, we all know what it takes to get those things. We all know na masakit talaga sa dibdib every month. Yung mga bayarin mo pagka ganun ang mindset mo, mentality mo, when it comes to material things. That's just my thought for today na utang is not a must in Canada. If you see this video while you're still in the Philippines and then you're in the process of coming to Canada para magtrabaho, put this in your mind na utang is not a must in Canada. If you will incur a little bit of utang so that you can come here, you have to have this mindset na you will pay that off. Pagdating mo dito, do not get a brand new phone. You do not get material things. You will save or you will pay that off, whatever utang you incurred in the Philippines para makapunta ka ng Canada. So that will have to be your mindset to start off well, to start off na hindi ka baon sa utang dito sa Canada. Dahil if you're in the Philippines thinking of coming to Canada, you're in the process, and of course makakautang ka kasi you don't have that much money para ibayad sa agency, ganyan-ganyan, para kumuha ng ticket, para makapunta dito. Lahat ng gastusin para makapunta ng Canada, of course, uutang ka dyan sa Pilipinas. But when you come here, pay that off. Pay that off and you will start a better life here in Canada. Utang is not a must when you live here in Canada. I'll see you in my next video.